It's not funny, but it glitched. So I'm going to have to start a completely new live. So this is part 3. I ain't tripping. I used to get irritated by stuff like this, but it doesn't bother me. So I'm going to pick up where I left off. Let me update the list so you guys know what's going on. Timestamps will be available at the end of the readings. So when I get off of the live, when I'm done completely, I'll update the timestamps. But um, yeah. Okay. Let me update this other live. I'm sorry, y'all. We got to do it like this because it's acting crazy. Um. Okay. So pick up on Tionna's reading. All right, so this is picking up where we left off on your reading because that other live crashed. Like my phone did some weird glitching shit and just the phone's a little hot, so maybe that has something to do with it. But it did something so weird. I don't know. I never seen it do nothing like that. So I mean, this is an old iPhone, that phone that I was using. But we're gonna tap into what this person wants to tell you. This reading, I'm going to be honest, it might be a little triggering, or so far it may have been triggering. But like I said, I have to honor what Spirit is showing, and the cards are like pretty much mirroring what I'm saying. So I do feel like this person's a little bit of a string along a little bit. What does this person want her to know? Holy Spirit, ask for permission to tap into the person in question's truth, what they want to say, that they will allow us to know and tap into the truth. Okay, this person doesn't want you to have nobody else. It says, I'm taking you from them. I don't care what they say. I'm the one for you. I got rid of them for you. That's how serious I am. Can't you see now? Don't believe everything you hear. I don't like them like that. They're just trying to mess up what we have. This person is something else. Okay. Let's see what your advice is and what can you potentially expect from this connection moving forward. What can you expect from this connection moving forward? Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom. Thank you for your divine wisdom. Thank you. Angels and ancestors, spirit guides who have Tionna's best will and intentions. What's her advice? And what can she potentially expect in their coming future based off of the current energies? Okay, you have nothing yet is set in stone, mutable moon. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So I feel like the advice was kind of already given in the beginning of the read when we first started your reading. But they want you to know that there's still things that are unfolding. Nothing is quite yet set in stone in this situation, but good things they do lie ahead. And I feel like this is outside of this situation or outside of this connection. You can expect good things to unfold for you. So don't get too distracted by this situation to where you're not able to see other blessings. The new moon in Taurus card, so this can speak about your financial situation becoming better, or your stability, your physical material things around you, something coming to you, some type of blessing. And I feel like it's hidden at the moment, but it will come soon. But when it comes to this connection, I feel like something is not quite yet in stone, and I feel like it's kind of being in a, could be because you're in this limbo state, like not quite, it's like you're not quite fully decided or have moved in a certain direction with this connection, if that makes sense. So it's like you're still in the middle of making a decision or moving in a certain direction or changing the way that you're perceiving it. So the energy's not quite set in stone. So hopefully that makes sense. I hope that was helpful. I know it might be a little triggering, but nonetheless, I do hope that it leads you in a positive direction. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next reading. Abia. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I know I've read for you a few times, and I don't know if I ever pronounce your name right, but this is your reading, and greetings. So you have how do they feel about me? So if you have a star next to your name on the description box, those are for those of you that purchased the 1111 one, which is just how do they feel and what's your advice. And the other ones are the extended spread, so you guys know the difference, hopefully. So we're going to tap into how your person feels. Ask for permission to tap into your person's energy, your energy. How does this particular specific person feel? Clear out all previous energies, close them out. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, spirit guides, clear the energies. Archangel Michael, clear the energies from the previous readings. Ask for divine wisdom. Consecrate and clear the cards. Ask to attune the energies into the person that she is asking about feelings. How does this particular... Okay. Say no more. Oh, wow. We have the I love you card. Your beauty and energy is alluring. Did you put a spell on me? I must be honest with you. I've lied or have lied to you. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't see your worth at first. And if I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So this person feels love for you, obviously. They also feel like, kind of like they're under your spell. Like they feel like you're someone that's beautiful. Like your energy is beautiful, not just your physical. So, this person might have like been dishonest with you in some ways. And I feel like it's because they didn't fully realize like what you were, like the impact that you would have, the worth and value that you really did have. They didn't really recognize it in the beginning. So they might have been a little careless with this connection, unfortunately. This person also feels like you watch them. It doesn't have to be spying like in a stalkerish way, but they can kind of feel your energy. They might be, attuned or in tune with your energy in that way, where they can sense when your energy's around, and they just have an intuitive knowing that you watch them, you pay attention to them. Let's clarify with tarot how this person feels. Holy Spirit, how does... Whoa. Okay. Interesting. You have the Hangman. You have the Six of Swords, which has the Six of Wands characters in it. You have the Four of Pentacles, which has the Four of Wands characters in it. And the Page of Swords, which has the Fool and as the Page of Swords. Interesting. So their feelings, it's not, none of these cards are cups. Like they're not emotional water energies. You got air, you got earth, and the Hangman. Actually, I think the Hangman might be Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. I think he might be Pisces. I used to think that he was Virgo energy too. I know the Hermit's Virgo, but I don't really, what does it matter? We just using our intuition anyway. But this person, I feel like they feel a sense of peace. Like there might have been a moment where they've had to change their perspective. They might have did some things that they regretted. They might have said things to you that were very hurtful, or they've done things that were very hurtful. Um, but it's like it was for the highest good, or they know that it was for the highest good because it helped them to heal something, but also at the same time change the way that they look at things. So over time, this person, I feel like, started to understand things from a different perspective due to healing. This person feels like moving towards you would be a victory. It would be something to celebrate or to overcome some type of challenge within themselves and allow themselves to move towards you. It would lead to a victory. But they also feel like too, it's like I'm getting two messages from this. Like they also feel like maybe even like if they don't get themselves together, that they would want you to move on and be happy. If they're not able to give you what you want and need, they would still want you to be happy. There is a part of them though that they want they want a stable commitment, but I feel like there's things that they know that they're still holding on to, maybe that you can't see because this person is hiding this other pinnacle under their foot. They're only revealing two. They're hiding one, and she's holding one. So it's like they know that you're a valuable person. They also realize that you might hold them at a place of value as well. And there's certain things that I feel like this person is not ready to fully let go of yet. So it might not be fully apparent or you can't really see it. Then you have the Page of Swords here. They themselves, I feel like, watch you very closely. So it's kind of like you guys might be mirroring each other. The Page of Swords is an inquisitive person, a curious person. They're a studious person. So they like to watch. They like to observe, study. This person is also learning things about you. So if they watch you, they pay attention to, it's to learn new things about you, to study you, or to keep up to date with you. So they might not be communicating with you, or they might not always talk to you or let you know what's on their mind, but they're always observing, whether they're in your physical presence or they do this online and or all of the above. Same thing. They're observing, they're watching, they're taking notice, they're taking notes, mental notes. All right, what's your advice? What do you need to be advised of or guided? Wow, got quite a few cards. All right. Ouch. So you have, it's time to release negativity. New or full moon in Scorpio. A new romantic cycle begins. Full moon, or is this a new moon? New moon in Libra. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So your advice is that it's time to release any negative energies. It could be emotional energies with that Scorpio, like anything that's holding you back from presenting yourself in a new way. And we actually are in a full moon in Aquarius right now, which is ironic that this card came out. But Spirit wants you to acknowledge your true authentic self. Is a part of you that hasn't fully been birthed out yet. And in order for you to fully embrace this, or embrace it in a way that you're divinely led to, that Spirit is encouraging you to, is to releasing any emotional energy, like any negative emotions, like go deep into these emotions. Like now is the time to purge and clear this out. Could even be happening just on its own without much effort. It's like things are coming up for you to release. So a new romantic cycle begins in your love life, whether it's with this person or without them. There's a definite guarantee that the more and more you release, the more you align yourself with your authentic you, which looks like the star card. You align with your highest goals and aspirations. And this is all psychic, intuitive energy with all this purple. This is the third eye. So you're going to be divinely led into how to release these negative emotions once you set the intentions, like, okay, I want to release these emotions. I want to release this which holds me back. I don't want to carry this energy anymore. Spirit's going to lead you and show you how to do it and how to embrace the authentic aspects of you and how to fully walk in that, which is going to lead to some type of new balance, a new cycle, a new chapter. You're clearing out past karmic energies. Libra energy can sometimes have karmic contracts and ties. So you're clearing that out. As you clear yourself, you clear your ties to things in the past or patterns in love, which leads to that new beginning, a new cycle in your love life. Could be around Libra season, Libra Scorpio season. All right, so that was your reading. Hope that was helpful. Hope that gave you some clarity. You're very welcome. Much love to you as always. Kara. All right. Miss Kara, this is your reading. Okay. So yours is what's new coming in, what newness, what new energies are coming into your love life. Holy Spirit, please clear out all previous energies from the last reading. We close it out with love. Ask for divine permission to tap into Carla's energy, her love life. What is the energy surrounding newness in her love life? What can she expect? What new energies can she expect in her love life? Wow. You got almost all major arcana cards, with the exception of the Six of Swords, which has Six of Wands energy and a little bit of Six of Cups energy, I think. I'm not sure where these kids came from, which I think these Six of Cups or Ten of Cups kids, I don't know. You have the Death card, which has the Lover's Angel in the back, Archangel Raphael. You have the Hermit, which has the driver of the chariot. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, which has the Magician and all of his elements, his tools. All right. So you are actually moving in the direction of a victorious new cycle in your love life. So you might have like a painful ending or painful transition into that, or it hasn't been easy for you. It's like, wow. This has, the background in this is interesting. I think that's the moon, those two towers, and it's either the moon symbolism or the temperance. I believe that's imagery from the moon card with the angel from the lovers. If you look at the background, it's like a storm, like dark clouds over here, and then you have a waterfall, which is purification. So any confusion, any gloom, or just like dark stagnation or energy, just anything that seems to be have some type, like to have been some type of misfortune in your love life, you're going through a process of healing. Like spirit's helping you to heal. That angel is actually helping to guide you and lead you to your one, because he comes from the Lover's card. So there's a painful transition that's happening, but you're being guided through the process of it. So you might be in a place where it's like your love life is at a standstill, or you might be perceiving it as like kind of dry, kind of dead end, not a lot going on, not a lot manifesting. But what's actually happening is that spirit's helping you to heal. Heal maybe from some type of betrayal or some type of energy love, like some type of wounds connected to love, or feeling like love has never really been a success or move, like this feeling of like non-movement, being in a place of stillness, alone time. But this is really benefiting you because it's bringing about a shift, and the shift is also going to help you to see your potential abilities, your talents, being able to manifest or utilize what spirit is showing you is available to you, how to bring yourself into this new cycle, this new beginning. Like, you are the magician, so you play a role in the shift of this as well. So what perceives to be a dark period is actually leading you to a victory. Like, you're moving in a new direction, transition, a new cycle taking place. So it's actually benefiting you. It doesn't look like it on the surface, but it's a blessing. Your guides are leading you to the right person, the right one. That's what I'm getting from this. So you're going through a purification. Your ships are about to come in. I didn't even notice that. There's a little boat coming in, coming out of this foggy, cloudy space, and this purification. Your ships are coming in. That's actually, I think that's that boat's actually from the Three of Wands. So something you've been anticipating in love, the energy of something you've been anticipating is coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of imagery of clouds. Clouds can represent confusion, but it's also a sign of some type of rain or purification or cleansing. So things are going to clear up as well. It's like you're being given an opportunity to really rethink your path when it comes to love and what you want, what you're capable of, and to manifest above and beyond maybe your expectations. But I also feel like you're healing right now too. Might be an unwanted ending, or this might be just like an unwanted change, or you would have wanted to go about this change differently, or why couldn't I heal this differently? Why couldn't I have learned this lesson differently or a little bit better than this? Why does it have to be so painful? It might be that type of thought. But however this is happening, again, it's for your highest good. It's leading you to a way better space. Okay, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. You do have the Lovers card imagery here, which is Gemini, the Lovers card. So I would say that communication with your spiritual team is very key right now. You're being encouraged to communicate with your angels. Maybe specifically work with Archangel Raphael. He does help with the heart chakra and matters of love, matters of the heart. You have full moon in Libra, a win-win outcomes in the forecast. Libra is the house of partnerships and marriage, the 7th house, contracts, commitments. So you will have a win-win. Like there's going to be rebalancing, restructure. It could even be like a karmic energy, a karmic cycle in your love life patterns. Repeating certain things or attracting the same type of energies or partners, or outcomes in love is no more. You're closing those cycles out, those chapters out. You're manifesting yourself out of repeat. Whoa, where you trying to go? Really? Yeah, you're releasing a cycle. You're letting it go. You're manifesting yourself out of it. And that's why communication is key with your guides, so you know what needs to end, what needs to change, or how to get through the transition successfully. You're being divinely led, because you're about to have a win. Like this, where you've been, it's no more. They're closing it out for you. So they're leading you to your one. Just know that in the cycle is painful, it's not easy, but it's well worth it, because we're leading you to the divine union that's meant for you. And stay in communication with your spiritual team, so you know how to move through this energy, because there's going to be a victory. 6 of Swords has 6 of Wands energy in it. So where you're transitioning to, where you're moving, the new energies, it's victorious for you. So that's a beautiful reading. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that gives you some encouragement. Okay, Miss Cara, much love to you as always. And I'm going to move on now to Rena. Rena, the Goatas. The Goatas. Alright, Rena. God, my leg is still... I have pillows underneath me, but my leg is still asleep. So it's a little painful. I'm trying to go to sleep, huh? It's not fun. Okay. Ouch. Clear out all previous energies. So we're tapping into, how does this person feel? So your spread, I'm going to use my messenger cards, the tarot, and the moonology. So the person that you have on your heart and on your mind, how does this person feel? Holy Spirit, clear and consecrate the energies, the cards from all previous messages and readings. Ask for permission to tap into Rena's person in question, in their heart space of what they're feeling towards her and this connection. What is this person currently feeling? Okay. All right. 3 cards flew out. All right. I only talk about you, or I talk about you only to those who truly matter to me. Can you keep a secret? I've never experienced unconditional love before. Something about this energy feels fresh or new, or different to this person, or maybe or for you. This person wants you to know, or they feel like they need to keep this connection a secret. So they only talk about you to those that they trust, that matter to them, that they know what they can rely on, or they trust their guidance, they trust their secrecy or their secrets with these people. So can you keep a secret? It's like they feel like they need to keep something a secret, and they only share these secrets with someone close to them. They talk about you to someone that they trust. Something about this is very secretive. I feel like this person also feels a little fearful because they've never experienced someone to love them unconditionally, where there was no restrictions or conditions. I love you only if or because, or when you do this, and I'm mad at you, I don't love you anymore. It's like this person might have experienced that either in previous relationships and or in family dynamics where they never felt like they were truly loved for who they were. So I feel like this person kind of feels like this connection has an element where they feel accepted as their authentic self, and they don't really know how to take that. Well, cards just flying out. The Knight of Pentacles has the Chariot driver in it and a zebra. That's interesting. Alright, how's this person feel? Yeah, something about this is very foreign. You guys could be of different cultures or different races. There's something about you guys that's like black and white. It's very different. So I feel like this person is kind of moving a little bit slow to pursue something with you or to fully invest in something with you. The Temperance card is here. Does she have grass on her ass? Like, or is this water driplets? You can't really see, but at first I thought she had a hairy booty and hairy legs. I was like, okay, I don't know about that. It was a little weird. The Temperance card has the woman from the star in it. So they find you to be refreshing. They find you to be someone that helps like cleanse them, or they feel like bring some type of sense of purity or clarity to them that they didn't have before. But it's something about you that is still elusive to them, or there could be a distance between the two of you, or they're keeping their distance from you. This person has a lot of hang-ups when it comes to love. The King of Cups, the Devil. They look at their emotions as detrimental. It's almost like emotions are the devil. And my sister says that all the time. But I get what she's saying with that. Like, our emotions can be the devil because if we get too caught up in them and we allow them to rule us, it kind of puts us in an imbalance. That's why it's important to balance out the heart and the mind, because you don't want to be too much in either or too in the spirit realm, and then you just exclude all rationality at times. You don't want to, you know what I mean? Or you don't want to be too practical to where you miss out on divine alignments. So this person, I feel like, has a lot of feelings and emotions, but they kind of feel like they're either obsessive, or they feel like their emotions are imbalanced. They feel like they're toxic, they're not healthy. Something about their emotions, they feel like it's out of balance. It's not good for them. This person might also kind of put you up on a pedestal a little bit and like see you as this pure person. And it's like, I feel they may not know how to approach you. Something about you too is very different, or the situation is very taboo, and it's like, I don't know how to approach the situation. This is not what I'm used to. I don't know how to approach her. She's not what I'm used to. This is completely new for me. That's what I get from this. So they might be slow to move or to act, but I feel like this person means well. But they're a little frightened by their emotions though towards you. Let's see, what's your advice? Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So you have two new moon energies, newness, new beginnings. So Spirit wants you to know, it's not really so much advice. The only card I would say is more advice is it's time to take action, the new moon in Aries card. Aries is all about the self, the I am, self-identification. Could even be where your passion and creativity lies. That your like Spirit is encouraging you to take some type of action, maybe. But I feel like Spirit is saying like the biggest focus for you should be on your structure, your stability, because Taurus rules the second house, which is your finances, business, things like that. But when it comes to this, if you're divinely led to take action, Spirit is saying that do it for you, not like in a selfish way of only what you want, like consider the other person, but it's like if you want to express yourself, do it because you want to do it, because it's freeing you. It's, you feel like it will give you a sense of peace of mind. You know what I mean? Like, do whatever this action is. It's something that, keep yourself in mind. Like, what's of your highest good? Is this something that will benefit me? Again, not in a selfish, self-centered way, but like in a way of, is this of my highest good? How does this motivate me? How is this encouraging me? How will this edify me as a person or within? And it's also tied into finances, I feel like, and purpose or career. But at the same time, I also feel like it's connected to this person. So yeah, something about this feels new, or you guys have known each other for a while. It's like something about this connection is new for the both of you. It's not what you're used to. All right, so that's the reading. Damn, where did these cards come from? All right, that's what I'm getting for you, Miss Rena. Hopefully that resonates with you. And I'm going to move on to, what is Kyonna? Kyonna? Hope I'm saying your name right. Probably not. Alright. Alright. So these cards must have flew out in the last reading I did. I'm going to put those back. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. Thank you for your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. For Kyonna, please clear out all previous energies from the last reading. Ask for divine truth, divine clarity, divine truth, divine clarity. Concentrating, clear the cards. Alright, you have the Ten of Wands, which has the couple from the Ten of Pentacles in the background, or the setting of the Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups actually is the woman from the Strength card. And the Lovers has the characters from the Devil card, the Judgment card's angel, replacing the angel from the Lovers. So we got Judgment and Devil card imagery with the Lovers energy. All right, so this is a challenging connection. There's love here. You love this person a lot, or you have deep feelings and emotions. They're very strong. I feel like you people very hard or very deeply. There's a lot of attraction. I feel like this connection, something about it has a tad bit of forbidden energy to it. You feel like a sense of familiarity with this person. You might wonder sometimes, is this person my divine counterpart, or are they just someone that is karmic? Because something about this connection feels extremely challenging. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to use your better judgment or your highest judgment when it comes to like this connection. Because I feel like someone senses a lot of abundance in this, or what could be, or that you feel like this could be someone that you could grow a lot of abundance with. When I say abundance, I don't necessarily mean just financial abundance, but just a lot of love, a lot of lifelong happiness, or leaving behind some type of legacy, or having a long line or generation that you leave behind. But there's some type of gloominess, some type of sadness behind it, or just not feeling like something's fully complete, or like it's almost like something is out of touch or out of reach. You might have really high expectations of this person or this connection. That's like something about it is extremely challenging to you, or it's like a pain. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Let's see. You guys are, it's like a lot of physical attraction. You guys are very drawn, and you can't help to be drawn. I don't know if it's a third party energy in the mix. It could be like third party, where someone knows that the other person is in a relationship or dealing with someone else, but it's like hard to stay away from this connection or stay away from this person or desire it. I don't know if that's the feeling that I get from this. Something about it seems forbidden or like just out of touch, like I can't have it. Or I do feel karmic energies in this. Yep, there's an intense chemistry, fireworks, growing apart, moving in different directions, emotional distance. Self-awareness, be conscious of your own behavior. Unconscious beliefs, be aware of what you're telling yourself. Replaying the past. Observing, watching, taking notice. Balance, inner harmony, equal or energetic equilibrium. So this might be a connection where you've known each other for a minute, or you've separated, maybe came back, or maybe like right now, maybe you guys are just not on speaking terms, or there's some type of barrier between the two of you. So maybe all you have is to like watch and observe or wait from afar to see if this connection is going to come together. You might be telling yourself things that are kind of self-defeating, and Spirit is saying be mindful of what you're telling yourself. Be mindful and aware of your own feelings and emotions. There's like this energy of this intensity where you guys can't stay away from each other, that type of feeling, or you just can't leave this alone. And I feel like it's an element of karmic energy. I do feel like you guys have some type of past life ties, or there's just a lot of, it's like I just can't move from this person, even though on the surface it might be that you guys have kind of seemingly moved on with your lives, or you guys are just not speaking. So naturally it kind of looks like through your observation maybe that this person is already, they've kind of left you in the past, or they might think that you've left in the past. It's like something about that, but it's like a magnetic energy that's still here, or you guys just keep coming back. There's a need to find inner balance within yourself. Like the more you find that balance within you, you'll start to see what how to explain it. What do I have? Like, what is this? Like, how do I explain this? Why are they so loud? My dad lives right by a dock, like by the ocean. It's a dock right here, and there's also a lot of like trucks that go by. It's loud right here, and my window's open, so my bad. Once you find that energetic balance within you, anything or anyone that is also in alignment and has that same equilibrium, energetic balance with you is going to align with you. And anything or anyone that is not on that frequency is going to fall off or fall away. It's not going to no longer resonate. It's just parts of the self that I feel like, because there's this energetic, intense chemistry, but it's almost like Spirit is wanting you to be aware, be conscious of your own thoughts, your own behavior, your own patterns. If this attraction, this chemistry, is it coming from the high vibrational place, or is it coming from some type of lower vibrational energy? Or when I say that, I mean, like, let's say codependency, neediness, the fear of letting go or holding on, attachments, anxiousness, anxious attachment styles. You know what I mean? Is it coming from those places, or is it someone that is divinely aligned and equal to you? So Spirit is saying like to more so reflect within your own energy, find balance and equilibrium within self, and that will tell you all that you need to know. Let's see how this person feels. That was like pulling teeth trying to get that out. I'm like, wait a minute, Spirit, what you trying to say? Because I'm like trying to figure it out. How does this person feel? How does this person feel about Kyonna? How does this person feel? cards flew upwards. I'm going to take these. This person feels like maybe sometimes they don't know if you care about them or if you still love them or you care about them in the same way. I feel like you guys do have this, two can play that game. It's like they feel like you guys have this this energy, like where you guys play games. I feel like what I'm getting from this is this feeling of back and forth, tit for tat, or might play games with each other, like how to get each other back. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna say this because I know what gets under this person's skin. I know what they like, what they don't like. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna say that. So it's these energies, this back and forth energy that I get from that. And this person does feel like you guys do play games, or you guys have, it's something, it's like this back and forth energy I'm picking up on. I'm struggling with my shadows, my traumas and inner child, etc. So they do feel like this connection, it challenges them in certain ways because they do have traumas. They do have some shadows that they are not showing you. They're not, or maybe you do know about certain things that this person struggles with within themselves, or a past energy, or their past relationship patterns, or past relationships, what happened in those situations where it might reflect on how you guys interact with each other. So they kind of struggle with that. What do they want to say? I'm sorry if I keep moving around. This is not comfortable sitting on this floor, but I have pillows underneath me and it still hurts. All right. What does this person want to say? What does this person want to say? I want to get back together with you. Let's reconcile. I want that old thing back. It's like y'all, you guys come, whether you guys ever like actually been in a serious relationship with each other or not, it could be a situationship. It's something about it. It's like this, I just get back and forth. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Focus on me. This is between me and you. I want more than sex with you. I want something serious with you. FR, which I think is for real, babe. So, yeah, it could have been like a situation where it was like nothing too serious, or maybe you guys did try the serious thing, didn't work out, but you guys kept coming back, but just didn't solidify your connection. Something about this seems back and forth. If it's not that you guys have been sexually intimate, it's like this person wants to, but they want more than that with you. It's like, let's see, what's your advice and what can you potentially expect from the situation? Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Time to give rather than take. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio energy. I feel this is your advice card, where Spirit is saying it's telling you again, it's going back to that Queen of Cups card, the emotional energy, where I feel like you might be the type that puts a lot of energy and stock into your lovers, and you love in a way that you may wish to receive that love back. It's a lot of, I love people the way that I would want to be loved. Like, I give in a way that I want to be treated. So it's a lot of energy being given out to others. It's time to give rather than take. So it could be that it's time to start giving to yourself. I feel like people might take a lot of your energy. This heart chakra energy with this green. There's so much that you give out or have given to this person. And I think around Virgo season, or this time, I think we're in Virgo season right now, it's going to be something with September specifically, though. The month of September might be significant for you, but that month is going to be challenging you, I feel like, to really put into yourself and really, again, equilibrium and inner balance within self is a focus. I feel like that Spirit's encouraging for you right now, because it's going to help you to see in what ways have you been giving, what have you been receiving, all of that. And if it's been an imbalance in those areas, Spirit's showing you how to adjust those energies, but you got to work through your deepest fears or work through your emotional fears, because Scorpio is water energy, emotional energy. Again, going back to that Queen of Cups. So that is what I'm getting for you, Miss Tionna. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. That is your reading. Much love to you. I'm going to move on to Miss Velissa, which is 4530. The timestamp is 4530 for Miss Velissa. Alright, let's see. What is your guidance? What's your message or your energy? Holy Spirit, clear out all previous messages and energies. From the last readings, I asked for permission to tap into Velissa and the person whom she's asking about. What is the message? You're welcome. You're very welcome. Velissa, Velissa, Velissa. Alright. Damn, your cards are just flying out. A lot of cards came out for you, so I'm just going to take them. Knight of Swords wanted to come out in reverse. The Death card character is the Knight of Swords, interestingly. Anyway, the Hermit card, you got the Chariot character. He seems a little hurt here. I don't know what happened to him, but he looks a little hurt. Four of Cups has the Four of Swords setting. Nine of Swords has the man from the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, his stance kind of looks like the Nine of Wands, but this is the Nine of Swords in this deck. The Two of Wands has the characters from the Two of Cups. Alright, so you already seen the Knight of Swords. Let's get into the reading. The person's trying to recover from something. Or perhaps you are, or this connection is going through some type of recovery. So someone is not available to take this divine cup yet because there's a lot of hurt. Someone is like, this energy, it feels some type of separative energy, or if you guys are still in each other's life or in each other's presence, it's an element of like kind of withdrawing a little bit from the energy and the connection or emotional energy. I feel like one of you or both of you guys could be mirroring each other. You both want some type of truth. You want some type of, you guys could be at a crossroads with this connection and your feelings. You don't really know how to feel about the situation. I feel like you guys do share love for one another, but it's a like kind of a confusion about how to feel. But at the same time, wanting some type of truce, wanting some type of coming together, wanting some type of forward movement. But you guys are kind of like stuck in this middle space. And I feel like it's due to the fact that someone is either wounded or something happened to one of you or both of you in the past, just separately, not maybe in regards to the connection, or maybe due to the past hurt from past experiences, it caused hurt in this connection. But someone is like kind of taking their time to recover from a disappointment, or it's like someone else's hang up kind of blocks the movement right now, or someone fully opening up or expressing. Someone is comfortable in their own space, their own energy, their own emotions, not really feeling safe or comfortable to be vulnerable or express themselves. So a little bit of a fear around it, or just like maybe some type of false perception out of fear when it comes to expressing self. But you guys, I feel like, want some type of movement. You guys are at a crossroads with one another though. Knight of Swords, I don't feel like this is the time to rush into anything. I feel like this is a period of a transformation. Someone's going through a heavy period of cutting things out that don't serve them before they could fully move forward. Or it's like, why can't I just move? It's like wanting to be impulsive, wanting to take action, wanting to express the self, but there's this barrier, there's this block. But it's more so because this death card energy, there needs to be some type of massive ending, and that ending could apply to past hurt, the inability to like move or achieve the things, move on, move towards or achieve the things that one desires, or to have progression in life, have progression in this connection. These wounds have to be removed. They have to be dealt with. With the Hermit card, if like someone has knowledge and awareness of that, this person, if it's them or if it's both of you, there's an awareness of like what that hurt is, where the wounds came from, that it's paralyzing for moving forward or believing that one can be successful or have a successful relationship. That energy is being removed or needing to be removed. I feel like you guys have an awareness, or whoever is dealing with that energy at least has an awareness of that. Because like I can't fully receive love, I can't fully receive this cup. It's almost like this cup is absent. It's like just a picture, it's just an ideal that maybe someone wishes to manifest or visualizes or prays for, but feels like they can't fully receive it because they have to recover, they have to heal from something. Some of these cards are like flipped upward already. I must have shuffled them back in wrong. Alright, it's all good. Impatience, restlessness leading to frustration and eagerness. So one of you guys could be growing impatient and want things to like move now, progress now. But there's like someone's either dealing with a dark night of the soul energy, which is bringing about the transformation, the change. Then you have awe, reverence, wonder, amazement. So there's still an attraction, there's still an interest, a curiosity, a love. Rejection, fear, oversensitivity to being abandoned or rejected. So this could be someone's hang up. The fear of being rejected. And if it's not being rejected by you, then it's being rejected by everything that you've ever wanted to take place. Like almost like too good to be true, like good things never last long type of thing. Like this fear of being rejected. It's a wound. Because this is the driver of the Chariot in the Hermit card. So he steers the direction, he steers the Chariot towards the success, the achievements, the progression, the growth, the traveling, forward movement in life. This is the driver seat, the person in the driver's seat. But this person has been wounded. So it's almost like this paralyzing, like I don't even know if I can achieve the things that I set forth, or I've achieved some things but I didn't get far, so how do I know that it's not going to happen again? Someone has that hang up. Let's see how this person feels about you in this connection. I feel so much gratitude to even be connected to you. Though we may not always see eye to eye, I adore you. Don't ever change for me or anyone. If marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So this person might have fears surrounding marriage too. Like they don't believe that marriage lasts long because maybe their own experiences or things that they've witnessed growing up, or just society. They feel like no one takes love seriously, but it's like they can see. It's like this person has a mutual love or respect for you, or liking, whatever the level of this connection is. But it's like something doesn't fully allow them. It's like a crossroads. Both of you guys are mirroring each other in some way. They see you as someone that they don't always agree with you all the time, or you guys might have your differences, but they still adore you. They still have admiration for you. And they feel a sense of gratitude to even know you, to be connected to you. You are someone that is a positive impact, I feel like. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to tell you? I talk to my friends about you to see how they feel about you. Also, their opinion matters to me too. So I'm scared. I need you to take the lead to fix this. Talk to me. I'm open. So yeah, it's a fear. It's like being the driver of the chariot, that's the leadership, but they're so paralyzed that they don't feel up to it. So it's kind of like they want you to take the lead, I feel like, or they would want you to initiate things, steer things in a certain way. They want people in their life that they care about to accept you, to like you, or that's something that means a lot to them, is like, how does their family feel, how would their friends feel. Like, they want people to get along. That's important to them. I can't believe this. What you did really hurt me. I never thought you betrayed me like that. So this person feels kind of hurt. Like, something triggered this person. It might have not been anything too massive. Remember how I was saying, like, someone is needing to recover. And if it's not them, it's you that may feel this way. But I feel like I'm picking up on this person's energy heavily. Like, they are going through some type of hurt, and maybe something happened between the two of you that triggered something that was already there. It could have been a disagreement between the two of you. What's your advice, and what can you potentially expect in the future? What is Velissa's advice? A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Emotions are running high, super moon. So I feel like because of the, not really getting advice for you, because maybe it already came out in the reading, but I'm getting like in the potential future, based off of this current energy that you guys are in, there's a new cycle in love, a new chapter that's opening up. It's like a new karmic cycle in love. And when I say karmic, I don't mean that it has to be like this negative energy, if that makes sense. But there's so much emotions that are running high. There's so much that's being uprooted, that's coming up to the surface, that it's like there's no choice but to address it and move through it and deal with it. And I feel like this person is having to do that. Maybe even for you as well, because I feel like there will be some type of, if not conversation or communication, that leads to this change, this shift, this balance, this new cycle. It's something within yourselves, with being at that crossroad, kind of mirroring each other, going back and forth within yourselves about this, that kind of manifest. I think it's gonna it's like it's gonna transpire or manifest a cycle, or a new cycle, excuse me. Whether that's together or separately, this new cycle is inevitable. That's what I get from this. Alright. That was your reading, Miss Velissa. That was helpful. And I'm gonna move on to Hannah. Okay, so all the last three of the ladies on here have the how do they feel about me reads. So I'm gonna just use these three cards. The other ones I'm just gonna put to the side. Okay. Alright. Hannah. Alright, it's Hannah. This is going to be a reading. How does the person that you have on your heart and on your mind, how does this person feel about you? So let's clear all previous energies from the last readings. Consecrate and clear the cards. Ask for divine permission to tap into Hannah, person in question's energy, and how this person is currently feeling. How is this person currently feeling? How is this person currently feeling? How is this person currently feeling? Okay. Okay, cards are just flying. So I'm going to clarify this with tarot, but I've gained nothing by losing you. Pay attention and use your intuition. If I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So this person feels, if something happened between the two of you where they might have felt like they've lost you, or they put themselves in a position to mess things up with you. They feel like they've gained nothing by doing that, or they would gain nothing by losing you. They feel like they need to pay attention and utilize their intuition. So maybe in the past they kind of just didn't honor their intuition or their truth. They kind of just walked blindly into things, because you do have the Fool card, but the Fool is the Hierophant in this deck, or the Hierophant is the Fool, excuse me. So I feel like this person has matured when it comes to their actions, and really taking heed and paying attention to their surroundings and pay attention to their guidance. The Three of Wands. So this person, I feel also too, kind of awaits or expects some type of positive outcome or positive movement in this situation. There could be a little bit of like distance between the two of you, but there's still a level of hope, or this person feels like no matter what happens, you guys will always find your way back into each other's lives, or always be around, or something like that. But they feel also too like, they feel like you might watch them, you might spy on them, you might check in on them. They have that notion, they have those feelings. The Fool and the Three of Wands, they're not emotional cards, so their emotions are based off of their awareness, if that makes sense, their awareness of this connection, the optimism that they perceive, or this feeling of always coming back into each other's lives, or always being in each other's lives. I don't know why I'm getting that, because none of these cards really, it's not the meaning of the cards, but just intuitively, that's what I feel. The Queen of Pentacles, which Queen of Pentacles is the High Priestess, or the High Priestess is the Queen of Pentacles. Ironically, the High Priestess and the Hierophant are actually counterparts. They're also spiritual teachers, spiritual guides. So this person perceives you to be very valuable. They also feel like a spiritual connection to you. They feel like you are maybe spiritually helping them as well. So it's inspiring them to utilize their own guidance. They feel like they need to start paying attention to their intuition and guidance, because maybe they know that you do, or you're very vocal about your spiritual beliefs, or you are some type of spiritual compass for this person. They feel like, okay, let's see, what's your advice? This person's received some type of enlightenment about this connection. Maybe the purpose, or they feel like it holds a significant divine purpose. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Let's see, what's your advice? What is Hannah's advice? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So you have two full moon cards. Something is going to reach a conclusion, a completion, something's going to come full circle, I feel. The more and more you honor yourself, the more and more you honor your truth, the depth of who you are, listen to your inner guidance, embrace your spiritual gifts, your spiritual truth, your spiritual insights, that more so you're embracing that part of you. It's like it's leading to this place of, it's like an overall conclusion or overall clarity to the situation, or what's needed, at least the conclusions that's needed, maybe that you've been pressing for, asking for, intuitively been seeking, if that makes sense. So this could actually be something about this energy that we're in, because we actually are still kind of in the full moon in Aquarius energy. I think the full moon was last night in Aquarius, but the energy still lingers, of course. Something around this energy could, if it's not going to happen during this full moon, it's definitely leading to the coming months. Something about this energy is helping to wrap something up, bring an ending to a cycle, or like this full circle, something coming full circle. That's what I get from this. All right. So hopefully that was helpful, insightful, and I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Mirela. Mirela. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. All right. This is your reading. So we're gonna see how does your person in question feel about you, and what's your advice. Holy Spirit, consecrate and clear the energies. Consecrate and clear the cards from all previous energies. I see. That's permission to tune in and tap into Mirela, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Her person in question, person she has in question, their feelings towards her, their true feelings that they will allow us to tap into. I've seen a card facing up, and I'm trying to get it. I think it's this one. All right. I'm going to clarify with tarot. Okay, so you have, I fantasize and daydream about you. That was facing upward. I'm not sure what I want right now. The player lifestyle is not for me. So this person feels kind of like maybe this connection is not fully in reach right now, but they idealize it. Something about this connection they feel like it's not, they're not available to, or they can't have right now. They're not really clear or sure what they want fully. I feel like it's part of the reason why they fantasize and daydream is like to play with the different ideals and probabilities and possibilities. But this person's not a player. So they might be giving off the impression that they are playing you or they're stringing you along. But this person is like, that's not me. That's not my lifestyle. I'm not that type of person. How does this person feel? Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So the Seven of Cups has a Seven of Wands feel to it. The Seven of Pentacles kind of looks like the Seven of Swords energy. And the Six of Wands looks like the Six of Swords energy. Feelings. Seven of Cups would depict feelings. The other cards don't really tap into that, but we're going to tie into it anyway. But the Seven of Cups is like this person feels amongst all these potential opportunities or potential offers or past experiences that this connection is like something maybe worth exploring. Like it's a mystery. It's something that hasn't really been experienced yet, or they feel like this connection will bring about a new experience for them, something that they are not used to. It's something about it that's very mysterious that may draw them to you more, or their feelings for you is like something that they feel like it's something worth looking into, or it's very mysterious, it's very complex. It's something that they've never felt, or something in comparison to all these other cups. Like some of them have been good experiences, or some of these offers might be good, but they're not really, they've already chosen a cup, and it's a cup that still has this covering over it. It's a mystery behind it. This person is already kind of sold on it's like this person feels very daydreamy about this connection. The Seven of Cups kind of ties into this card. Seven of Pentacles has the Seven of Swords feel. This person with the Seven of Pentacles is like they don't want to wait. I don't feel like this person has fully wrapped up past experiences. This person might still be holding on to things of the past. They're holding on to too much. This person could even be indecisive because of that, because they're still holding on to ideals or past experiences in a sense. Like they're open to new energies, new beginnings, but it's like they're trying to carry the past with them. And I feel like it's causing that conflict and mental confusion, because this person's a little impatient, or they might be the type that doesn't know how to close cycles out or close connections out. It's kind of like they leave still some energy open, or they never got their clarity, or they never left. Um, how to explain it? Let's say like this person is a serial dater, or they've dated a lot of people, and they never really gave those people proper closure. It kind of maybe ended in an awkward way. There was no, yeah, so this is over, or it's like this person kind of leaves things open. They don't properly close things out. So they're kind of carrying those energies with them. So they're not sure what they want, because there's still some ties to old energies. I feel like this person kind of does like the attention that they get. This isn't someone that's fully ready to commit yet. You have the King of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands is the Emperor, or the Emperor is the King of Wands, rather. So this is like someone that is used to independence. They're used to kind of like moving and going as they please, or doing what they want, and they might have, you know, serial dated and just had no real aim or focus. But something about this is different. It's new to them, but they're still carrying old patterns, old ways, and it's causing the confliction. They're not really sure what they want because of that. They don't see themselves as a player. I don't really necessarily feel like they're a player either. It just kind of feels like someone that might be a little immature in love, if that makes sense. We have the Six of Wands. So they feel like moving towards this connection is victorious, or would be something victorious. They feel like if they were to have balance or know what they want, they have a clear focus, that if they are clear about it, they can succeed. They can have something successful. That's what I get from this. What's your advice? Okay. Your advice, it says nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, moon. So I'm not sure if this is, the energy kind of feels like it's not a serious commitment type energy, or you guys might still be in a stage where you don't know everything about each other. Like there's still more to learn or something like that. But it kind of feels like if this person is still moving forth in this type of energy, that it might not be any movement, because it's like I could kind of get closed off, like kind of bored, or want to close this energy out. If that makes sense. It's kind of like if this person cannot get clear on their direction, eventually it's like, I'm going to go tired of you. Or if you're dating this person, but it's still like this funny energy, and there's like this stagnant, there's no movement, there's all this confusion, eventually you're going to get tired and move, potentially, just based off this energy. Like this seems like a person that they need a better sense of direction. They're kind of just like playing with ideals of things, but not really putting the actual effort and energy into something, if that makes sense. So that's not really advice, but yeah, the card wanted to come out, so I hope that was helpful. All right, last but not least, 73:47. What's your time stamp? Mio. Alright, so we're going to tap into how your person feels. Alright. Holy Spirit, please clear out all previous... Wow. Whoa, okay. How does this person feel towards her? How are they feeling? What are their feelings at this present moment that they will allow us to tap into? How does this person feel? How does this person feel? Wow. Okay, a lot of cards is trying to come out, but these two flew out first. So if you had a specific question, it's most likely a yes in regards to their feelings. or some type of burning question you had that flew out. I'm being subliminal with you. I'm fearful of reaching out. I need to speak my truth, and or you need to speak your truth. I am more aware than you think. So this person, their feelings towards you is that they need to be a little subliminal. They're dropping hints because they have a fear of either reaching out or just expressing their truth to you when they're around you or when they speak to you. They have a fear, so they kind of like beat around the bush. They send you subliminals or they say subliminal things, just kind of seeing how you feel, because they know what they need to speak their truth to you, and they may feel like, okay, well, maybe this person wants to say something too, or maybe there's something that they're holding back. They feel this person has a lot of awareness of this connection. They feel like you might perceive that they're confused, or they don't really know what they feel, or they don't know what's going on when they actually do. I feel like this person wants to express something to you that reflects the fact that they actually are more aware of things than what you see or what they let on. But they're afraid to do that because maybe they don't want to. It's like a feeling of not wanting to be the only one, or feel like you don't feel that. Yep. See, the this is the Nine of Pentacles, but it has this Nine of Swords energy, and I think that that's the man from the Nine of Wands laying in the bed. So the Nine of Pentacles, that's an interesting depiction of it. That Nine of Swords element, it's like this person is like this fear of giving up their independence because they're so wounded. You see all these scratches and scars and bandages on those pentacles, and this person also has bandages. This is someone that has been hurt quite before. They've invested quite a bit in things and people, and it's like, if I say this thing or if I express this, like, is it just going to be another broken trophy, if that makes sense? Like, this is going to be the same shit again. They fear that really, really. They're paralyzed by this. Five of Swords. Well, Five of Wands, actually, with Five of Swords energy. So this is someone that kind of watches their back from now on when it comes to people. Not just romantically, but like people in general, because I feel like they've been stabbed in the back so many times that they can even be quite a bit of an asshole to people at times, because it's like that's their protective, that's their safeguard. The Sun with the Hermit. The Hermit card as the Sun. I feel like this person, they could have a good thing in their life and not see it and not know it, or not know how to deal with it because of their own personal hang-ups. This person wants a new beginning. They feel like you would actually kind of lead them out of a dark place if they allowed themselves to fully embrace this. I feel like this person feels the need to protect you or protect this connection in some type of way, or that they need to protect their feelings as well, because they do have a lot of feelings and emotions with the Nine of Cups. It's like they're indulging in it. They're fully, like, they indulge in it within themselves. They know how they feel. They're not confused about how they feel about you, but I feel like when it comes to fully walking in it, there's a little bit of a hang up, and it's like a paralyzing fear. Confidence is key to success. Both of you guys might be working through your fears when it comes to being vulnerable, but I feel like your person might be a little more scared than you actually are, or realize that they are, when it comes to, and when I say expressing, it's something specifically that they feel like would be scary for them to express, because it's putting them out there. Like, I'm putting myself completely out there, and it's like they want to express it. It's almost like this person holds a lot of wisdom or a lot of insight. They've done a lot of soul searching, and I feel like they might perceive themselves to be a little bit weird. Like this, the Hermit is an introverted energy, very wise, knows a lot about things around them, is guided by their guiding or walking in the direction of their true calling, their true purpose, their path, because they've spent so much time within themselves and within spirit. This person knows a lot. They spend a lot of time with themselves or with spirit. So I feel like whatever they've come an awareness to, because there's a clear awareness of something, it's positive in nature, but it's like, if I allow myself to fully get into this, what if it's just like all of the rest of the investments that I've made or the things that I put a lot of energy into? In the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Pentacles. This person is afraid um, to move towards something because they don't know if they're going to be successful. You have the Five of Wands, kids, in the Five of Pentacles. So it's like this person is felt like they've always had to fight or defend themselves, or to fight or defend the things that they've wanted, and they feel like they've always lost. They never felt like they've gained anything, which is sad. But this is how this person feels. It's more so how they feel about the situation, but their feelings towards you is like, I need to speak my truth towards this person and express myself, because they've been beating around the bush in some type of way, whether it's the things that they say or just how they act towards you or things that they post, rather than just being direct with you. So that's what I'm getting from this. All right. That was your readings, you guys. It's gonna take me a minute to put the timestamps up because I have like 3 parts because my lives kept crashing. But much love as always. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading at any time, feel free to check out my website. If you guys would like to participate in the next mini love reads, every Monday I usually do this, but because of my schedule, I've been having to postpone them and do them on Tuesday, but I don't think Tuesday is ideal for me, so Monday, we're going to keep doing Mondays. So much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Until the next reading.